Hey guys, welcome back. So today is going to be my April favorites. No, it's not. It's going to be my March favorites because we're already in April. It's April 7th. Does anybody else feel like this year is just like pew, right past them? I don't know if you feel that way, but that is how I feel. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this video because I have a ton of things to do today because I leave for New York on Friday and I always feel like I'm the biggest procrastinator in the world. I can't even deny it to myself. So I always, right before I leave to go somewhere, I feel like I have a ton of things to do because I could have done them the week prior, but no, I didn't. I was like, I got another week, and then that week shows up and I'm like, I have so much to do. So let's go ahead and jump into this video because I need to film one right after this. This might be the messiest bun I've had in a long time. The first thing I want to talk about are a few nail polishes. I'm wearing one of them and they're from Salon Perfect and I just love this color. The color that I'm wearing is Georgia Peach, which is this color right here. And these are like these beautiful pastel-y colors and I've worn all of them since I've gotten them because I haven't had pastel nail polishes in quite a long time. The last pastel nail polishes I feel like I had was from the OPI Shrek collection, which had a color that was kind of similar to this, and I was obsessed with this color, and one that looked like this. So if you remember that Shrek collection, oh, I was so obsessed with it, but those nail polishes are so old now. I still have them, but they're like, you can't really use them. But these two colors are super similar. This one is called what? Oh, I don't have my glasses on. I think it says Lilacking Control, and this one is Cold as Ice. The one that I have on, like I said, is Georgia Peach, which is just beautiful. A lot of you guys were asking about the yellow nail polish I was wearing, and this was it. This is called Mellow Yellow, and then two more. All of these, like I said, remind me of that OPI collection. Even this one kind of does. Put a Ring on It is really beautiful too. So, have been obsessed with these. The only thing is I feel like they are a little, I don't know the word to describe it, but if you don't, they're a little streaky. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. I do only do 2 coats, which usually works for me, and I feel like this saves the day. This is that Sally Hansen Gel Shine 3D top coat. I talked about this a couple videos back, and I think this is just like the best thing of life. It's like you have gel nails, but you don't. It's easy to take off, and it fixes any kind of streakiness or anything like that. So I'll paint my nails 2 coats, and I'll be like, oh, it doesn't look so good, and then I'll put this top coat on, and it's like, ah, saves the day. So if you haven't tried this, try it out. Next, I want to talk about the Tartelette Palette. I've been using the Tartelette Palette. It's basically been my everyday palette since I've gotten it, and I love it so much. These are all matte shades. It's all the colors that I have on my eyes right now. I am wearing Supermom, Force of Nature, Natural Beauty, and Multitasker. I just love it. Days that I don't really want to do a lot in my eyes, I will throw Force of Nature right in the crease, and I think it's like the perfect crease color. I just think this is a great palette. A lot of you have been tweeting me lately asking me which palette I would recommend, and this is definitely one of them, the Tartelette palette. And I just like saying tartlet. Tartlet. Next are 2 pairs of lashes. They're both from House of Lashes, not intentionally. They're just 2 that I've been loving this month. And the first ones are the Bambi lashes, and I love these because they are similar to the MAC 35s, I think they are. Can't remember right this second. But I love lashes like this. Just like natural, wispy, glamorous lashes. I love these because they have a lot of spacing in between them, and I just love them on the eye. They are like the 35s in the fact that I do have to curl them before I put them on my lash, and then after I have them on, I recurl them again because they're kind of a straight lash. So if you just don't curl them, you're gonna put them on and you're probably gonna hate them, because the first time I ever wore 35s, I was like, what is this? These are the worst lashes I've ever worn. And then I started curling them and they were like my favorite thing ever. So these are identical that you need to curl these before you wear them, and I like to curl them afterwards. But other than that, reverse. And then the next ones are the Iconic Lash from House of Lashes again, and they do live up to the hype. They're beautiful, they're super full and thick, and I like that they're like a spiky lash, like they're more like pointy. So I just think it looks beautiful with any kind of makeup look that you're wearing. The only thing is, if you're a beginner, you might have a little bit of difficulty applying these because these do have a really thick band on them, and thicker band lashes are just a little bit harder to apply if you're not used to applying lashes. So if you want to try these, don't get frustrated if you're having a little bit of difficulty putting them on. Just keep practicing and you will get it. But if you're a beginner, you want to stick with something that has more of an invisible band that you can like wiggle and move around more. I don't have any of those lashes on there right now. If you're wondering, I have on Ardell 113s. I don't remember if I talked about this in my last favorites video, but I just feel like I've kind of talked about it a lot, or no, or is that just me? I just feel like I use it all the time, or I just tell people, like my friends, you need this in your life. So this is the Make Up For Ever Skin Equalizer, and this is number 2, which is the smoothing one, which I don't even know why I'm saying number 2, but I just feel like it was number 2 because it doesn't say number 2 on here anywhere. But they all say step 1 skin equalizers on them, and this is just a smoothing, line filling, pore filling primer. And you know I love a primer, you know I'm obsessed with them. So if I've talked about this already, I'm sorry, but I feel like I just have to mention him again. This is the best primer I've ever used. It's like, I love the POREfessional when I had it, and then I got the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, and that just took its place, and now this has taken the place of both of them. It's like, if those two had a baby, this is who you would get. So this is my favorite. I don't see anybody topping this primer in my opinion, but you never know. People always come out with bigger and better things, but as for now, this guy is winning. Next is the Marc Jacobs Light Filtering Bronzer Highlight Situation. It's called the Light Filtering Contour Powder, and this is number 40 in Mirage filter, and these are supposed to be light reflecting powders that are supposed to make you look better in your Instagram photos. I have no idea. I haven't noticed anything like that. Reason that it's in my favorites is for more so the bronzer side. I love this bronzer because there's no orangey tint whatsoever in it. It's a brown bronzer, which is perfect for contouring because you want your contours to kind of look like a shadow. So you don't have orange shadows on your face, you have dark grayish brownish shadows on your face. So that's why I love this bronzer. A little bit goes such a long way, and just make sure if you do get this bronzer that you're doing your contouring with a really light hand, because I find that if you do too much of a heavy hand, you can get like a streak and it like kind of won't blend out as good. When I do like a super light hand, I don't have any issues with it, but I love it. I really have not messed with the highlighting powder side because I'm so obsessed with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette for like the lighter powders under my eyes, so I really haven't messed with him. I guess I should try him out, but this bronzer, best thing in the world. Next is a lotion from Victoria's Secret, and this is the Body by Victoria lotion, which I've been obsessed with for so long. If you remember my What's in My Bag video from like way back when I'm like at my mom's house and I got sent home from work and I was like upset and doing that, I actually pulled this lotion out and the bottle is completely different. And anytime I've gone into Victoria's Secret, I just kind of like browsed past and I never saw the bottle, so I was like, oh, they must have stopped making it. And then the other day I was in there and I noticed it said Body by Victoria and I was like, this cannot be it. And I smelled it and I was like, ah, this is the best smelling lotion body spray situation in the whole world. I'm not a body spray kind of girl at all, as you can see by the extensive perfume collection, but I love this smell. It's just so clean and so fresh, and it takes me back to being like 15 years old anytime I smell it, because the reason I'm obsessed with this is because my best friend always wore this lotion, and I don't know, anytime I smell it, it instantly reminds me of her, and it just reminds me of like clean freshness. Next time in your Victoria's Secret, just please go in there, smell this lotion, and tell me that it's not like the best clean smelling scent in the world. So this is what I douse myself in as soon as I get out of the shower, and then I just spray this right on top of it so that the scent kind of stays with me longer, because the body mist is sticking to the lotion, so you're like even more smelling. I have to spray this on me. I cannot resist. You should close your mouth when you spray body spray though. Those are a favorite of forever and ever, and I'm so glad that I was actually paying attention when I was in Victoria's Secret, so that I actually saw that bottle, and now it's back in my life and I'm happy. Next are two kind of moisturizers that I've been using before I put my makeup on, because we know that I was obsessed with the Hangover RX, that replenishing facial primer, and I've been out of it for a couple of weeks now, and I just was like, let me try something else, let me try some different moisturizers. So one that I've been using is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I have tried the lotion before, but I do prefer the gel. It's just a little, like, the consistency is better in my opinion if you're going to apply your makeup right after, and it just absorbs into your skin so quickly, and your skin is nice and moisturized and plumped and ready for makeup. I don't have to wait long at all before I just go ahead right in with my primer and get it going, so have been loving this guy. I think this is only a sample size, like when you're checking out at Sephora and they have all those samples to just test you and tempt you. Gets me every time. I'm like, oh, let me try this, let me try this. They're just small and cute. And then another one is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I got this one because when Carly was visiting, she was like, oh my god, you have to try this, put it on your face, it's cooling, you're gonna love it. And I tried it when she was here, and then I was like, I need it. And then Bobbi Brown was like having their friends and family sale last week, so everything was 20% off. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and bite the bullet and get this little guy. You do get a lot, and it's kind of like, I want to say like a mousse. It's like bouncy when you put your finger in it. I know Carly applies hers with like a damp beauty blender, but I just apply mine with my fingers before I do my makeup. I actually put this on all the time regardless if I'm doing my makeup. I put it on when I wake up in the morning. I put it on mid-afternoon if my face is feeling a little dry and it leaves a little moisture to it. I'm going to travel with it. I'm going to keep it in my bag for when we go to New York, and then use it as like my in-flight moisturizer, because keep your skin moisturized when you fly so you don't break out. Love, love, loving this. Thanks, Car. What else do we want to talk about? Okay, let's talk about some random. Can we talk about some randomness now? So one are these pair of shades. I don't know if you know this, but I am a shade girl. I love sunglasses. I have so many pairs, and I really like funky random glasses. So when I saw these, I was like, I need these in my life, and here they are. So I got these from boohoo.com, I think, and they were like 10 bucks. I was like, $10? Give me these sunglasses. So I have been loving these. I like that they have like this little point right here, and they are super duper dark, and they're so mirror reflective, like you can see everything. Even though they were like inexpensive sunglasses, they feel like good quality glasses. So if you want these glasses, I would jet over to Boohoo right now, because things like this just sell out fast. You need these though. I just like how dark they are. I love dark sunglasses. Like, it's so dark. Okay, that was kind of a random one, but next I have an even more random one that I've just been obsessed with. I was like, should I talk about this? And then I was like, just talk about random things. So it is an air freshener, and this is the Downy Unstoppable Febreze air freshener. I'm all about that freshness life in the house. I have so many different kinds of air fresheners, but this one, oh, it's just like laundry all through your house. I can't even explain. I don't even want to tell you how many of these that I bought because I'm so obsessed with them. I just think they smell so, so, so good. I got the plugins and like the candles and everything. I just feel like nothing is as good as like the actual air freshener. So if you see it, buy it, spray it, fall in love with it. Another favorite is this book that I've been reading. I read kind of a lot. I don't know, I feel like I'm a really fast reader, so I just like to read in general, and I'm getting ready to go away, so I always like to have some kind of book with me because I just get bored of playing like iPhone games. So this is called Rich Bitch, and it's a simple 12-step plan for getting your financial life together. Finally. I am a not good money saver person, I feel like, and I want to be better at it, because who doesn't want to be better at saving their money? I just don't want to be spending my money just randomly like I do all the time anyway. So I saw this book, and I looked at the reviews online too, and they were like, oh, she's got really great tips, and she talks to you like a real ass person. Like, she's like, get your shit together, and I'm like, you know what, I like you. So I've just been getting a few tips from it. I just started reading it, so I'm only on page 65. This says a bitch tip. You may think your gym membership or spin class is an essential, but unless your physical fitness is a part of your job, it isn't. Sorry, that's an extra. After all, you can be the chick version of Matthew McConaughey. Run outside, do push-ups on park bench, lift water bottles instead of free weights for free. Okay. Give me some books that you guys like to read. I like pretty much anything. I like more non-fiction. I'm not really like a fiction type person. I don't know if they're called like self-help books, but I like books kind of like that, you know, that just like promote positivity and like mindfulness and like all that stuff, because I'm just trying to be a more zen, positive person that's got her financial life together. What else? I think that's it. Oh wait, I want to show you these because they're so cute and you guys might want to get them too. They're a little dirty though, but these shoes I got, and I just wore them out this following weekend because that's why they're a little dirty. But how cute are these sneakers? They're Supras, and they're just black and sparkly, and when you're out and you're dancing and these things are going, everyone's like, where did you get your shoes? My mom asked me if I made these. She's like, did you make these shoes, baby? I was like, no, Mom, I didn't. This is the crazy thing about these shoes. I got these shoes from Journey's Kids because I was in there with my little god babies and I was getting them shoes and I saw these and I was like, what size are those? And the girl was like, oh, they're kid size 6. I wear a woman size 9 and these shoes fit me. Is that peculiar to anybody? Or maybe it's like a boy size 6. And they fit me. I just think that's so crazy. And they're not tight or anything like that. Like my toes right here. I just don't understand. Like, am I a 9 or am I a 6? But yeah, super cute. I got them in store. You might be able to find them online. And I just like that they're high tops. I'm a high top kind of shoe girl. And they're sparkly. Okay, is that it? Is that everything? Look at this messy bun. This bun is messy. So that is everything for my March favorites. Got it. I don't think I have anything super important to tell you guys. No, I just have So that is it for this video. I don't have anything else to say except I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. This is that Sally Hansen gel sign. What? Oh, the camera's up. Let's take a selfie. And a multitasker. You can't even see what I'm pointing at. Oh, let me, okay. Get it together. Natural, glamorous, and lashes. But beautifully. Everything was 20% off. You love people that take pictures with their shades on inside. You're like, really? I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say. Bye. I had like a